This is a Crinoline Fascinator we are making today. This is Crinoline. So this is 26 inches length of the Crinoline that we're making use of for the base. Then this is used for the rows that we placed on the base, and it's half of the base measurement. The base is 26, so half of 26 is 13 inches. So this is 13 inches. After your measurement and after cutting out, you have to tie the end of the crinoline. Both ends will be tied. So you do that for the rows and also for the base. So I will show you how you tie. So you gather the edge like this. Then you make use of your matching thread. And you go. Make it very firm. So you do this for both ends. When I'm done with tying all the ends, I will show you how it looks. So this is what it looks like after tying both ends. Also for the one for the rows. So next step is you do run a running stitch, closing it up so it ends. It looks like a tube at the end of the day. This is how you do the running stitch. You pass it through. So you're closing up the opening. So at the end of the day, it looks like a tube. So you go, you pass it through, you bring it out, you pass it through, you bring it out. I called it the running stitch. So when I'm done, I will show you how it is. I've sewn it and it's appearing like a tube. Okay, the same thing has been done for that of the rows. So now what you do after you've sewn the edge together, both edges, you pull like this with the thread still in there. You pull. You see me pull, you pull. So when you pull, just keep pulling and pulling. Be gentle about it so you won't have a damaged thread. So when you pull till the very end, this is what you get. This is what you get after you pull. So this is the base and this is what you get after pulling. So now you knot it at the end. You knot both ends together, tie them together. You have this. So after my knotting, I'll show you next step on the rows, what to do about the rows. For the rows, which is this, now this is what you do. Instead of covering the end like we did for the base, this you pass it midway. So you do the running stitch, passing it midway, not the end. That's the center of it, this way, like this. Then after doing it, you also pull using running stitch when you're passing it, like this. You can see it's the middle of the work. It's the middle of the work that the stitch is running through. So I'm going to do that to the end and show you, then I pull out. I've gotten to the end, so I'm going to pull gently I'm pulling it out gently. Gently pull, gently, gently. So you have something of this sort. It depends on the size, or whatever size that you choose to use depending on your base. Yes, so this is what our rose ends up looking like. So if it will be a bigger one, it will be big on its own. So yes, so when you're done pulling, you also knot the ends like I said earlier. You tie it together and knot it carefully. Yes, and make it as firm as possible as you can. So when I'm done knotting it, I will let you know. Okay, so we're done making our rose and we're done making the base. So this is what happens next. You affix your rose on it, either by using the thread to sew together, or you make use of your gum. Make use of your gum, uhu gum. There's something about this gum, it dries up fast. So when you open, immediately after applying, lock it up quickly so it won't dry out. So first, when you apply it on it, on both surfaces, or use this surface particular, you let it sit for a while before you join it up, so it's going to be very firm. Then the base of it, you have your breast pad or a matching color of any fabric that is thick enough that you use to cover this end, so you have a good finishing. This is for the finishing. So you use it when glued and place on it. Then you affix your comb on it when you're done. If you're not making use of your comb, you can use your Alice band, but the making of Alice band, it goes underneath it. Then you place it. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm using the Alice band. So when I'm done with affixing everything, I will show you what it looks like. This is the end product. This is what you have. Your beautiful crinoline rose. So look at where the finishing is. So yes, this is the end product.